This is Kid Vicious, and we are playing Cuphead. We're going to do part 1, which is Inkwell Isle 1, and each part will be a different island as we progress through the game on regular difficulty. And I like Mugman, just to be different. So we're going to choose Mugman, and we'll go through, see how good we can do it. This game is incredibly hard, and I've tried it before previously. I didn't get as far as I have on this playthrough. Once upon a time in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. This got amazing animation. One day, the two boys wandered far from home and, despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog," explained King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. "These fellas can't lose." "Nice run, boys," laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. "Now, how about we raise the stakes," he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours." The devil boomed, "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the danger, but it was too late. Should do like a Mickey Mouse voice. "Ho ho! Snake eyes," laughed the devil while slamming the floor. "You lose." The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now, about those souls." The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, but please, mister," Cuphead added. Perhaps there is." The devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. "I have a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I might just let you free. Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Likewise, otherwise, you'll be the one to lose yours." They were terribly frightened, ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mugman, Cuphead, we have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do." Dope. Very simple, but exciting story. Alright, let's talk to Kettle Guy. Yeah, the animation of this game is beautiful. "Don't want you to be pawns, but if you refuse, you can't bear to imagine your fates. Play along for now. Collect those contracts. Best be ready for some nasty business. They'll be very friendly. They'll be transformed into terrible beasts. Take this potion. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the... Well, okay, cool, yeah. That's the... Alright, let's jump on the paper and into the tutorial. So, game's pretty simple. It's very... typical like side-scrolling. You got your duck, your jump and dash. You can descend between areas, shoot, and then you can aim. And then this is parry, so if you see pink and you do like a double jump to it, you can bounce off it to another thing and you get bonuses. I don't really do it very often, so yeah, oops. But yeah, you'll see me just not care. And we can have our X move, which they give us a meter, yeah. So boom, coins, and we're done. Cool, pretty straightforward. All right, out we go. Yeah, we can't go anywhere else. I love the crackling of the screen and the old record player sound. Alright, here's the map. Okay, so if there are little hidden secrets around the map, I'll try and find them. I don't know if I know them all, and we'll talk to everyone just so we can see what they gotta say. "Looks like you're in for it." "Well, I used to be the same way, always getting in trouble, running, jumping, shooting. Just strolling around, going for pictures. Hey, let me give you something. Dope. 3 coins. 4 coins. Alright. Into the shop. Alright, so I think a staple, depending what you're looking for, if I like to get the coins, I'm just going to check them out here. So we have Chaser. This basically isn't going to be strong damage, but it aims for you. You just literally, whatever way you're facing, it'll get the nearest enemy. You can get an extra hit. You start with 3, so that would give you 4. The cluster's pretty good. It's like a shotgun range. So it's not long range, but it does a lot of blast damage. Smoke Bomb, when you're dashing, you're invincible. It's good, I don't really use it with the coins that you get right away. And then Roundabout, this one's okay. I don't use it. I might buy it later on, but I'm going to start with Chaser just because it's a good staple for basically, well, I'll explain once we get into an actual battle, but it's great for like those run-and guns and for certain battles where you can't really aim. You have a lot of movement you have to do, so you're consistently shooting for a tiny bit then aiming away. At least at that one you can go in and... But yeah, we have to go equip it. So let's equip this guy. So now we have our 2 items that we can switch to. Don't have our supers yet, or any charms. And then there's our list. So world 1, 2, 3, and finale. Alright, so... let's go first to this thing. Yeah, let's do the run and gun. Force Follies, run and gun.
Now go.
Okay. Alright, so let's swap out to our other weapon here, and let's dash along. See, the nice part about this thing is I can just focus on jumping and dodging people. I don't even really have to aim, which, to be honest, I find awesome. Again, it's not very strong, but when you're doing these levels, you're not really fighting super strong things anyways. And there's so much stuff jumping at you. The main thing, there's a lot of things you can get scored on in these games. All I'm trying to do with this is basically get the coins. So for these ones, there's 5 coins in every level, and I'm pretty sure that's the only way to get coins, at least in this world anyways. Oh, that one's annoying to get. I haven't figured out a way to get that one without getting hurt, but... Alright, so going pretty good so far. Still got 2. Oh. Okay, we're on critical here. We gotta be super careful. Come on, mushroom. Alright, so technically I could parry those. Again, I don't even bother with it. It's not worth it. Down we go. Alright, so things like this, for instance. When I turn around, I'm still shooting them. When I move, any way I move, these things will still go and chase them. So I can just basically focus on dodging. I don't even have to worry about aiming. When you do have the ability to use your other one and you don't have to worry about like your surroundings. Oh, jeez. We'll just pop the shield. So the special abilities per item too are different. And I just sidetracked myself there, but your green follow one gives you a little like extra shield from hits. It doesn't work for everything, you can still get hurt, but there we have it. And we got all 5 coins, I'm pretty sure. Alright, what do we got? By all means too, I'm not expecting to do great on these, I just want the coins. And I want to beat it all on regular. So that's my main goal. Beat it on regular, get all the coins. For the bosses, just beat it on regular. You will notice too from, I think it's simple or just easy to regular, there is different phases in all the boss fights, so it is actually completely different depending where you go. But now we have more coins, so 5 coins. I think I might grab spread. I don't remember what was the roundabout. Oh, that was a lobber. Yeah, we'll get spread for certain bosses. It's nice to do a lot of damage, but again, you can only be super close. Alright, so let's head into... Let's see. Yeah, we'll equip spread. And we'll go into the first boss. I think it's like vegetables or something down here. Spread will work much better for that one. I don't need to worry about his dodging as much, so... And I'm pretty sure there's certain parts where this is going to be like super useful.
Good day for us. Well done.
Alright, so we start out with our potato friend here. So this one's easy. Again, even though I just got hurt. Basically, we're just dodging these guys until we hurt them. You can keep shooting while jumping. So, I mean, honestly, this shouldn't be a very long phase. And there we have it. Bye-bye, spuds. And next up, we have the sad, depressed onion. This one is super simple, and this is why I wanted to get my short range, because there's not really much room to move, and you don't really have to dodge many raindrops here. Every once in a while they come in, and then just get a little bit closer to use the red spread gun, and it shouldn't take them too long. And finally, our last phase here is a carrot. So let's get back to the spread here. Okay, so this will work really well. So the only phase he has that's a little more annoying is you just gotta dodge him. Don't even worry about attacking him here. If you get a hit in while he's doing it, sure, he'll do about 3 of those like beams, but otherwise, if you have any specials too, don't ever forget that you can just blast those out, especially with the bosses when you're near the end. Get that done quick. So once we dodge this, should be a few more. Nice part about the spread too is it basically gets the carrots for me. I don't even really have to worry. I can just move a bit if I need to get the carrot. Okay, it's got another few laser beams in him. Alright, there we go. Okay. And we have it. We didn't have to worry about those carrots. Alright. Good job on the first boss. Let's see how I did. Alright, not bad. And we have the first one. And it uncovered some stairs. And the root pack soul contract has been collected. So let's look over at our list for a sec. And there we have it. So there is an order, I guess, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know if I'm even going to follow it. I don't know what it is, but Monkey's uncle. For all I know, the devil probably controls the place too. You'll never get a hold of my gold if I spread it all around. If some Joe happens to find a coin or two, that's cool. Okay, cool. This guy looks real shifty though, man. Alright, next up, one of these clip joint Calamity, Ribby and Croaks. Alright, so these are like these frog brothers. This one is a pain in the ass. Oh my god. Alright, so this first phase is pretty quick, and the nice part about this, using the spread, you can knock out those flies instantly. He's going to do his spinning thing, and this might be different depending how you go about it, but this pattern's pretty easy. He just goes low, medium, high, medium, low, and that's it. So you can just basically jump, duck, jump. Then he's going to get into this roll. We just nicely dash over him. This part can be chaotic and it's kind of annoying. The best point is to stay right at the end of the fan, let it push you, let you fall out of the wave of the fan, and then run back into it. Consistently do that, and that's a good way to dodge where he's going to start bouncing it. You'll be right in between both bounces without having to worry about being too close to the other frog. And then you're just pelting. You can hit either of them, left or right. It doesn't really matter. You just want to get to this part right here. Once we're in this phase, jump over him nicely. Always don't hesitate. Just wait that extra second and then do the jump. You don't want to get hit by him. And there's slap machine. We do have to parry here. We really have no choice. So there are 3 modes. You can either get snail, which is by far the easiest. Basically, and I just failed that. Basically, you're just jumping. Time your jumps also, obviously, but it's not that much of a science. You're either going to hold it an extra bit or quick jump, depending if you need to catch up on the jump. Alright, so we hit that again. We got the snail again. Awesome. Okay, the devil one is like these up and down laser beam things, and it's much more annoying. The second one is like a cheetah or something, or a cat, I can't remember, but and that one has these balls that shoot up and down, sort of like how like tigers and circuses go and like jump through hoops kind of thing, sort of like that. Yeah, there we go. Don't condone that, but anyways, there we go, and that's it. Thank God. Honestly, that one could be about luck. If you get the devil 3 times, you're going to be really struggling to get through that part. Whereas I got the snail twice and then the cheetah, and I only had to jump through like 2 of those ball things. So it really does vary for that one. But there we have it. And we unlocked a bridge to the other side. Soul contract, Ribby and Croaks. Dope. That's 2 down, 3 to go, and 1 more running gun to go. Alright, where are we headed next? Alright, let's go across here. So we haven't uncovered that yet. Pretty sure the tree will unlock those stairs. But there is a way, I already got it, but there's a trophy if you go around here and sneak around before getting the bridge there. That unlocks, so if you haven't done that, basically just showing that you skipped through it, you didn't beat the boss to get there. Doesn't really matter though, because I mean you got to do it anyways. But alright, so this next running gun, this one is easy, but you gotta kind of get used to the pattern of like a few parts. But honestly, it's I guess I switched over to the chaser. I find it more essential for this. So once you get all your coins here, make sure again get all 5 coins. But for this one part where I'm just kind of running through them all, I like to use the blue one because again, it's like your main blast because it is much stronger. So if they're running fast at you, you still have time to defeat them. Whereas this green one wouldn't take them out in time. But the chaser is essential compared to spread in this one because of this exact fact. Keep in mind, if you go too far up the map and you uncover a different set of trees before you get to the other trees that are near you, you won't be able to like connect to them. So if you went up higher and saw the tree above the platform that we can see, it wouldn't cope to these ones. It would just try to go to the other ones because it thinks it's closer. So just keep that in mind. Try not to uncover your map too much. And there will be a consistent amount of like bees coming down there or whatever those are. I don't know, but so keep in mind that they will not stop. Don't let your guard down even when you don't think there's anything in danger, because they're going to keep coming down. But yeah, this is basically like you're just got to be patient for a sec. It's super simple. And I think also it helps if you actually hold up and shoot, but again, it should find it regardless. It's just less of a pathway for the bullets to travel. Alright, here we are. So to get this coin, keep in mind if you lose that, you don't have to jump and dash if you really don't want to. You can wait a sec and it'll come back up. Alright, so we're in the final stretch here. Just gotta get through these. So there's one coin that you can time incorrectly, but it's not too bad. I mean, all these things will come back, but if you just walk right off of the edge, you'll go right over to this one, as long as it's timed out perfectly. Alright, so once you get to the last leaf, this big mosquito comes out. Or flea, whatever it is. Alright, so we're gonna take this guy out, and just make sure you're alternating on the branches, but again, if you're on the platform that he's about to shoot, he's going to go through that line, so make sure you follow the line that it's going to go. Don't jump to something that he's about to blow up. He doesn't have a lot of health either. Oh, okay, got the one hit, and there we go. There we go, that's it. And that was all 5 coins too, so I don't even have to redo this one. We are good, we'll have that extra. And I think I already know what I'm going to grab in the store this time. Let's see how I did. Alright. There we got 2 yellows. Not bad. And what, a B? Yeah! Woo! Alright, cool. There we go. And now we can cover the stairs to get there. Alright. Not debtors, gotta have that play, blah blah blah. Plus the king dice one. King dice. Alright, let's backtrack a little bit here and do the stuff we haven't done yet. Actually, right. Okay, so first things first before we fight the tree 6. So we're not even going to use all our coins, but I think I'm going to. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to grab the extra heart. So now we have 4 hearts. And then pea sugar. So I'm not going to grab that right now. I don't really care. But that one basically does an automatic parry for your first one. So you just have to jump into it and it automatically hits it. Alright. That's that. Okay. Let's just equip it. Again, don't forget. You do have to equip everything afterwards. Alright, so now we just have 3 bosses left in this area and then we are done. So here's the next up one. I think this is technically number 2 that you'd fight, but so we got this this blob guy. So basically he's just gonna jump back and forth. The thing is, you can't actually hide in the corner. His jumping, I didn't have to duck, but his jumping will be dependent on how big his other jump was to where he bounces to. So just keep an eye that if you cross him in the middle or when you get to a corner, just don't jump past him. You're fine. Also, when he does this part, you can just duck it. You don't have to worry, and that will get you a good few seconds to get a bunch of hits in. If you want that extra bit when you're running around, use Chaser. I'm going to use it now just in case, but because now he's bigger. Ouch. You're not going to have as much room to move, and he will still cut himself off. And then same idea, instead of stretching, he has a boxing glove. But again, just duck and you're fine. But yeah, now that I'm running a lot more back and forth, it's easier to just use Chaser, because then it's just getting them while I turn around. Okay. And as long as we just keep up this, meet him in the middle, easily dodge it. When you get that second or 2, change back to your blue blast. Okay, there we go. So this will be the final phase. So we have to deal with his gravestone now. Okay, so this is pretty simple though, his attack movement. I mean, if you stop in one spot for a few seconds, he's going to slam down. And the speed of his slam down attack is pretty quick, to the point that if you were just standing still and then you tried to get out of the way, and the only way might be with a jump dash, but even then it's pretty quick. So best bet is to consistently be moving, and then when you notice after 3 to 5 seconds he's about to flop down, just jump out of the way or dash. Okay, good. And there we have it. Another one bites the dust. That seems super disrespectful though, I mean. But he was attacking us, but like, it was a gravestone. Time bonus, yeah. And skill level, great. Alright. I mean, I could be getting all my super meters to gold too, because you just literally have to use it a few times and it gets it, but I'm not, but oh well. Goopy Le Grande, soul contract. Perfect. Let's take a quick look. And there we have it. 2 more to go. Okay, let's go talk to this guy here. What's that? You two want to fly in a plane? You're not sitting in any cockpit till you study those blueprints. Alright. So we got a little bonus like vehicle mission here. So we can shoot. We have our special, which we don't have right now, but it's a missile. And we have a parry again, and then shrink. Okay, cool. So shrink will be our like dodge, get out, escape kind of cheese it sort of ability here. Okay, so that should unlock a bridge. There we go. So next boss, Threatenin Zeppelin, Hilda Berg. Let's do it.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now,
Alright, so she's fun. She's got like so many different phases. You can actually like do too much damage early and just skip a phase too, which is kind of cool. Because sometimes I'm just trying to focus on surviving that I literally don't realize I have like 5 specials and then you get your mega special. So after you do a little bit of damage from her, you get her first constellation that she turns into, so Taurus, and he's pretty simple. Just once you see him stop moving, shrink and run away. That way you don't get stabbed by his horns. And you're going to have these annoying little blimps going all over the place shooting bullets. If you see, I think it's a green one, they shoot like 4, so be careful. When she's in this mode, she'll have 2 attacks. She has her ha-ha-ha, which has a weird movement, just shrink and run away. The tornadoes, I would say go under them. Shrink and dodge under. Usually they rise upwards when they attack. And yeah, if you're in the area where you see a green guy, just take him out right away, so you don't have to worry about 5 more projectiles that you're going to have to dodge. You got another tornado. You can also kind of deke the tornado attack by literally going higher, waiting for it to come out, and then shrinking and going under. Once she's getting hurt enough, you'll see her blow up and then shrink out attack you, so just dodge underneath. So the next constellation, this is Gemini, I guess? Yeah, so they summon this ball thing. You just got to follow around it, so just be careful. And then they have, I guess that's it really. This is not really a hard phase either. Most of her phases really aren't difficult. It's just these like few in between moves that are so annoying sometimes. Especially if you just get bad timing with one of these blimps plus like her tornado or something. It just doesn't mesh well. But okay, so what we can do here, we have our ultimate special. Let's try and save it for the next. Oh, I think we did too much damage. I think we're skipping a phase. Yeah, she's into her moon, so this is her last phase. This phase can seem like a lot's going on, but once you actually see it, it's really not as much. So let's... Oh, you missed it. That's disappointing. Okay, so these guys have beams, so just make sure when that lights up, get out of the way. And I would get in front of it, unless obviously it's on in front of you. And that's really it. Just make sure you don't go too close that her face pops out and you get hit by her nose, and dodge those ships, and you're done. And we got her. Whew! Hurrah! Alright. C+. Good work, team. And we got stairs, so now we can go down, even though we already got here. Soul contract, Hilda Berg. And there we are. We have 1 more to go. Tutorial. I see. Alright, so Floral Fury, Cagney, Carnation. Final boss. This one is a pain too. Oh my god. So honestly, it took me a while to figure out which time, where the placement is of which one they're going when she jumps at you, or he, whatever. But aside from that jumping thing, she only does that lunge like once in between every phase. This I find to be quite annoying. Chaser's good, it kind of gets them away. And there you have it. See, I missed her again. Didn't know which way she was going. She points too sometimes, so you can kind of tell. She'll summon stuff like this. The blue things will go up, then down and around like a boomerang. The carrots will kind of slowly chase you, so you can give them a second to come at you and then jump away. I find that's the easiest. Don't let them chase you. It makes it much harder. And then, yeah, for those guys, jump down, jump back up. Alright, shooting more seeds out. So let's pop the chaser back just to make sure we don't have to worry about these. Oh, get away from me. Come on. There you go. Okay, so we're in the deck. I think this is like the near last phase. So you're going to see tentacles and vines. Not tentacles, sorry, but vines going down on each of the two. So you'll know you can only really jump to the one while she's shooting out pollen at you. Go down, jump around. And just keep repeating this until it's done. I'm pretty sure this is basically what we got left. Come on. Again, you could probably do the blue one. I'm going to keep on Chaser just so I don't have to worry about it. And there we have it! Last boss down. There is one other thing that's still sort of a level, but it's not like a boss. And it's not super hard. It's just how you get your first special, so which we definitely want, because once you have 5 special bars, you can do your like ultimate special, which is actually a little bit stronger. Well, not a little bit. What am I talking about? It's quite stronger. But again, to get that, basically you need to go do these mausoleum things, and that's going to be under a bit. But we have unlocked World 2, which will be right here where the dice is. So before we go there, there's one last thing we gotta take care of. And that's the... Nope. Through the trees. It's almost hidden. Okay. Let's talk to this lady here. Begone, spirits. Oh wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with an old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Alright, so basically, I think she's preemptively telling us that we have to use parry. And that's basically all this challenge is. It's like a little bonus challenge, so... considering I think there's 3 specials, there's probably 3 of these mausoleums. So basically you just can't have these ghosts hit that that vase or that urn by parrying. Some of them, if they're too low, you're going to have to give it a lag and wait a sec for it to contact before hitting. Because if you miss basically one of these, you could lose right there. And if you do see 2 in a row, I keep not doing it, but depending how it's timed out, you can bounce from one to the other. Unless you see them too close on the other side, you really don't want to risk it. And yeah, don't try doing that when it's too close. Yeah, definitely linking them works the best. At first, you're not going to see that many, but then it gets much faster. Okay, now we got these little mini old man ghosts with hats. These guys are much faster. Make sure you link and time it up properly, because that's what you can really lose with. And that's basically it. So we got victory. The urn opened up, and some spirit. Yeah, great. I don't know how to thank you, boys. Where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself. The legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic and got trapped by those ghosts. Speaking of magic, please accept this gift. It should help. Dope. There are other mausoleums around Inkwell Isle. Okay. And that's that. Ooh. Forget me, you mustn't forget that magical super arts have to be equipped. Of course. So if you didn't get the memo, you gotta go equip it. So super art energy beam. And now we have at least 1 slot filled for all of our abilities here. And that is basically Inkwell Isle 1. So the next video will be Inkwell Isle 2, all the bosses levels and whatnot there. So last part here, we're gonna go into the dye house. This guy looks real shifty. Well, ain't that a pip? Looks like you boys really put the kibosh on them debtors. You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks for you to lean on there. Cool. Inkwell Isle 2. Alright, there we go. And then we have a little cutscene here. And then that's it. And I'll see you on part 2.